Here with analysts Grant Hill and Clark Kellogg, I'm Brian Anderson. Allie LaForce, our reporter. And a look here at the scoring trend over the last several months for De'Aaron Fox.
I don't think anyone expected to see his production drop off the way it has over the last few games. But I have to credit the defenses he's been facing. They've done their homework, and they're finding ways to hold him down. And now he needs to find new ways to beat them.
Now the starting group for San Antonio. Castle at the 2 with Vassell at the 3. Then there's De'Aaron Fox. Then there's Wembanyama. And it's Champagnie at the 4-man spot. And for New York, they've got Karl Anthony Towns. Mikal Bridges is out there with Jalen Brunson. And it's Josh Hart. And it's Anunoby in at the 3 spot. Grant, as the season draws to a close, most individual player stats are becoming more solidified.
And that can affect players' mentalities, B.A., since certain numbers may bring bonuses or trade interest. Meanwhile, winning still has to be job number one.
Leaving no doubt on that one. The explosiveness of Towns, really powerful.
The ball's knocked loose. Oh, it's stolen by Towns. And they're pushing it up. And Anunoby gets it to go on the assist by Brunson.
Shows the ability to read and react by finding an open teammate up court.
And from the sideline, let's catch up with Allie.
Earlier I spoke with Mike Brown. He talked about how difficult it is to match up against Victor Wembanyama. Coach said the biggest concern is Wemby's defense. His rim protection is game-changing. But he told me that it doesn't mean settling for outside shots. It means ball movement and spacing the floor will be key. Brian, back to you.
Okay, thanks, Allie.
That's one of the things that makes Anunoby so valuable offensively. I mean, he's always a threat, even if he doesn't have the ball.
Brunson against Fox. And a nice finish on the layup.
Just taking it right to the rim, and no one was there to greet him.
Well, this early, they should be showing a lot more energy on defense. It's not there.
Now here's Brunson. Impressive scoring stats with around 27 points a game. And Grant, offensively, Wemby has a lot of different options. Talk about his game.
Well, put simply, we've never seen a 7-footer with this array of skills. He's an efficient shooter from anywhere, and the length to just about ignore defenders. I mean, he's got it all. He's consistent from out there, especially when you give him that kind of room.
Bridges outside. Outside Hart. Takes a 3. And Mikal Bridges hits from deep.
When coaches talk about starting fast, this is what they mean.
Fox against Brunson. Pass to Champagnie. Wembanyama, screen on Hart. Champagnie misses the 3.
Man, that's his shot. Maybe he was too wide open.
Anunoby passes to Towns. Champagnie, that's good.
And with this kind of vision, we could see the assist numbers go sky high for Wembanyama.
Fox against Brunson. Uses the glass to finish the layup.
And they may have talked about shot selection coming into this.
And here's Fox. He'll bring it up for the Spurs. And it's now 11 consecutive wins for them. They are clicking right now.
Just a fun team to watch when you get right to it. I mean, the way they're executing at both ends of the floor, it seems like they're getting better each game. Communication, ball control, ball security, defensively. They are very adaptable, and we've seen how they adjust, always learning and constantly tweaking the winning formula.
Oh, productive from back there. Bridges showing the range.
Here's Fox. Soft touch off the glass.
Starting to find his rhythm. He's cooking, and he knows it.
And you know what? They're going to keep using him. I mean, he'll be the centerpiece of their offense today. You can bank on that.
Pass to Brunson. Basket's good.
Doesn't matter which hand he uses. Brunson is an excellent finisher around the rim.
And here's the timeout from Mitch Johnson now. He's going to gather the troops and talk it over. And some changes here for New York. Mitchell Robinson, he's checked in for Towns. Clarkson comes in for Hart, and it's Jose Alvarado in for Brunson. Here's Harper in his last outing with 12 points. Cornette sets a screen from deep. Johnson sinks the tray.
I like Johnson's focus at the perimeter. He's pretty careful about when he shoots the three.
Well, you look at how the Knicks built this team, Clark. Some astute all-in trades.
Yeah, you know, New York spent years, B.A., building their draft assets. They cast them in on some all-star level guys, and we're seeing the fruit of that kind of work.
And you like the balance here, not just falling in love with the three ball.
Harper passes to Johnson, and Alvarado over to help. San Antonio moving the ball around. Here's Barnes, and he buries his first look.
Can't allow Barnes that kind of good position in the post, because once he has it, it's dinner time.
Alvarado, the pass to Robinson. Robinson, a screen on Johnson. Clarkson for three. Kicks it out to Anunoby. From behind the arc, drills it from deep. Anunoby's got 8 points.
And they keep trading punches. Both teams in a groove early.
Hey, guys, this is going to be fun now. I mean, we've got ourselves a shootout on tap here.
We see this every night. He has the skill and versatility to keep a defense guessing.
29 seconds left in the first quarter. And Clarkson, here we go. And he makes no mistake. Slam dunk.
Large guard loves to drive it, and somebody on defense needs to rotate in front of Clarkson if you're going to stop him.
Outside Olynyk. Barnes against Bridges. Pass to Harper. 4-3. No luck on that one. And so it's OG Anunoby making things happen for the Knicks. 8 points in the quarter, showing how effective he can be. We'll be right back after this word. Hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. Halfway through the first half in this one. A chance to catch up on some numbers here. The scoring breakdown for the Knicks.
You know, so far in this one, these guys have been knocking it down from distance. You've got to like their confidence as this game continues. They're on a nice roll.
And following off of what you said, they've really done a good job distributing the ball, passing up good shots for great ones.
Here's Harper. On the court for San Antonio here in the second. Johnson and Barnes, your small and power forwards. Harper out there with De'Aaron Fox. And it's Cornette in at the center position, locking down the middle. And Alvarado over to help. Shot clock at 5. The three from Barnes. And that one makes him 2 for 2. He's in his rhythm.
Defensively, you've got to apply more pressure to a shooter of his caliber.
Here's Alvarado. Rebounded by Johnson. San Antonio trailing here. Fox outside. The kick out to Johnson. Fires it. A tad short, but it's good off the front iron. Johnson's got 5 now.
They're so clever at finding space to shoot inside. Johnson's creativity and ability to capitalize is impressive.
Now here's Clarkson. Looking at his numbers, currently he's averaging around 9 points a game. Here's Alvarado. Three-pointer off the mark. San Antonio's gone 4 of 6 from three-point range thus far. A chance here to catch up with Allie from the sideline.
Thanks a lot, guys. Karl Anthony Towns is now familiar with the ethos of this Knicks team. He said they're gritty, they find a way to win, they never quit, bringing that New York mentality every single night. It's something that you recognize when you get to live in that kind of a culture. Guys?
They are relentless. All right, Allie, appreciate the report. And so Mike Brown decides to call a timeout. We might see him looking to make some tweaks to the strategy. For the Knicks, Anunoby. He's checked in for Shamit. Mikal Bridges comes in for Clarkson. And Brunson is subbed in for Alvarado. And San Antonio with a change here, too. Wembanyama's checked in. Here's Bridges. 10 points in his last outing. The kick out to Brunson to stop the run. It's hauled in by Wembanyama.
You know he wants that one back, right in his wheelhouse.
In the summer of 24, Jalen Brunson signed a contract extension, famously signing for less than his max club.
Yeah, you know, BA, it was a calculated move by Brunson because he wanted the team to have room to add additional players. If you ask me, that's the kind of winning, selfless attitude you want from the guy who's your franchise player.
Outside Brunson. Brunson gets it done.
Inside Brunson is pretty deadly, just dropping his shot in.
Robinson against Wembanyama. Barnes with a screen on Robinson. And Wembanyama gets it to go.
Impressive offensive versatility for a big. He can show you a variety of looks.
Outside Anunoby. Back to Brunson. Goes up and lays it in. Nice and easy. Brunson's gotten 4 this quarter.
And once more this half, they find a way to get great position inside.
Here's Harper. He's been a consistent contributor, averaging just over 11 a game. And there's Wembanyama. That's good on the assist by Harper.
That's really an outstanding assist, creating a great opportunity inside. You can see the chemistry between those guys.
Here's Brunson, and it's New York scoring again. On offense, here is San Antonio. They're on a 14-6 run, and it's Fox with the jam.
Fox never afraid to take it right at the defense on the drive. An excellent display of speed there.
Knicks trail by 5. Outside Brunson. Brunson missing again. San Antonio has gone 2 for 2 from the arc here in the second. From deep, Harper hits the trifecta. Harper's got 5 now.
In order to create effective spacing, you need enough guys on the floor that can hit from downtown.
Kicks it out Towns. There's the triple. They get it again. And Anunoby for 3. That shot missing. Spurs lead by 8. Pass to Fox. 1:24 left in the second quarter. Wembanyama puts it up and through.
He came up dry offensively in the first, but it looks like he's ready to turn it around.
And so Mike Brown decides to call a timeout. He'll take the opportunity to regroup. And the Knicks making a change here. Hart's checked in. A big group substitution here for San Antonio. Champagnie, he's checked in for Barnes. Vassell comes in for Johnson. Castle's checked in for De'Aaron Fox. And it's McLaughlin in for Harper.
Why even try in there against Wembanyama? I mean, it's just too difficult.
Pass to McLaughlin. San Antonio moving the ball around. Vassell, a screen on Robinson. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2. And let's quickly check out the scoring breakdown here for San Antonio.
But we're in the era of the three-point basket. So if you want to win games in this league, you have to connect from deep. And they have been thus far.
And, you know, in no time at all, they've also started finding points inside, already taking apart that interior defense. After knocking down 2 threes in the first quarter, he's been a non-factor from deep.
The big man, Wembanyama, sinks the 3.
Boy, somebody lit a fire under this guy. I mean, he's crushing it right now.
Knicks trail by 15. Outside Hart. Brunson surveys. Looking to win the run. Good as the jump shot falls. Brunson's got 8 points here in the quarter.
They've struggled, but hey, you cannot lay it at his feet. Offensively, he's getting it done.
Wembanyama against Robinson. Left side, Wembanyama. It'll count. That misses. Would have counted had it gone. And so that brings the first half to a close. San Antonio on top. They lead by 13. And we'll step away briefly, but get you right back out there for the start of the third quarter, right after the break.
Thanks for tuning in. Welcome. A clinic in execution so far, as it's been a dominant showing for the San Antonio Spurs.
A key part of this one, their bench production. Those guys can heat it up in a hurry. Give the starters a little rest. Can't ask for more than that.
Wash, rinse, repeat. You guys wouldn't understand that because it involves shampooing. And time now to swing it around as we take a look at the upcoming schedule.
And for that matchup with the Raptors, coin toss. In fact, I'm going to make a prediction. This game goes to the last shot.
Jetstradamus. We're going to have to keep a tally of the predictions by you two. Thanks, as always, for watching. Let's head back to Brian Anderson and crew for the start of the second half.
As we dive into the second half, we'll find out if the next two quarters are any different from the first two. So far, it's been a runaway. You know, Victor Wembanyama has been exceptional here, guys.
And in the first half, he dominated in the post. He got the looks he wanted and was able to execute.
Yeah, you know what? I think he's doing exactly what he has to do. Using his body, shaking off contact, and then finishing at the rim.
They've got Josh Hart. Mikal Bridges is out there with Jalen Brunson. Then it's OG Anunoby. And it's Towns in at the 5. That's the group starting the second half for Mike Brown. Now here's Brunson. 5 on the clock. New York needs to get off a shot here. Anunoby can't get it to go.
Yeah, another column in the stat sheet that hasn't gone in their favor. To climb back, they've got to put forth more effort.
Back to Vassell. Wembanyama screen. And he lobs it up to the rim. Ooh, basket interference. Knicks trail by 15. Bridges outside. Pass to Anunoby. Back to Bridges. Launches it. Deflected. Fox on the prowl. Castle outside. All right, we've now got our 2K insider, Shams Charania, on the line. He's got a special report. Shams, it's all yours.
Well, fans becoming very familiar with the term second apron over the last few seasons. Front offices admit the devil is in the details. While it's not exactly a hard cap, teams are showing little willingness to endure the penalties that come with persisting above that second apron threshold.
That's for certain. Shams, thank you for the report. Champagny, that's good.
They've been very well-rounded and extremely focused.
Almost no holes in their performance tonight. They've been tremendous.
Now here's Brunson. 12 points for him. Now the Spurs moving it up the floor. Let's go now to the sideline and catch up with Allie LaForce.
Hey, Karl Anthony Towns is taking his rebounding to a new level in New York. He said, I didn't put all this muscle on for no reason. I'm going to keep playing physical, keep playing my game, and I'll keep demanding attention from every defense and then let the game play out. Brian, back to you.
Physical. Allie, thanks very much for the report. Well, it's always nice to head up to the connected cam to get another angle of these big plays, courtesy of AT&T. And De'Aaron Fox picks up the foul. That's his first foul of the game. Not quite 2.5 minutes played here in the second half.
Boy, they need to pick it up here now. I mean, they're 0 of 4 coming out of the break. And really a reflection of their superior effort level to this point. It seems to me they've gone after this win a little bit more.
And he gets the friendly roll as that one goes. Fox has got 4 points this quarter.
balanced play has given them the lead and also quieted this crowd.
Yeah, you said the key word there, balance. I mean, their big lead owes as much to their defense as their offense.
Now here's Hart. Still no points. Here's Brunson. And no good. The dry spell continues.
Scoreless in their first 5 attempts since halftime. It's getting ugly.
Come to me.
Wembanyama, screen on Anunoby. Vassell passes to Wembanyama. Throw it down on the lob.
I mean, it seems like you could throw it up to Wembanyama on every offensive possession, and he'll slam it home.
New York has got nothing to fall from outside in this third quarter. Pass to Towns. "11 feet out. Takes a big high bounce and goes in.
Towns is so dangerous in the paint. He's got the ability to just muscle through most any defense.
Year to year, Karl Anthony Towns remains an elite three-point threat in this league, Clark.
Yeah, he's one of the best shooters, period, in the league. And when you talk about just big guy shooters, he is the best. I mean, Jokic is maybe going to give him a run for the money, but I'd take Cat as the best three-point shooter of big men in the league. I mean, he's 7 feet tall, 250 pounds, and it's really hard to find anybody that can guard him outside and inside.
Impressive closeout on a skilled shooter. That is how you defend shots from downtown.
Vassell outside. 1:44 left in the third. 6 to shoot. Wembanyama, screen on Anunoby. Castle. And it's New York with a rebound. Now here's Anunoby. Laid it in with a nice touch off the window. Anunoby's got 10 points.
Yeah, you know, we see OG has really improved his jump shot, but I like when he takes that thing inside. Uses his athleticism in the painted area.
So New York ends up going with a whole new group. Here's Harper. Alvarado defending. Pass to Harper. San Antonio moving the ball around. Oh, and a vicious dunk by Barnes.
Now, we've talked Barnes is athletic, he's strong, but he also has good bounce, so he gets up fast to ram it home.
Clarkson outside. 52 seconds left in the third quarter of the game. And there's the drive. That one goes in. 6 points for him.
I mean, this man has no fear. Clarkson puts his body on the line night in and night out.
Here's Harper. Alvarado defending. And Harper gets it to go.
And just totally relentless, only increasing the intensity level.
Yeah, I love the fact he doesn't play the score. He just keeps coming, attack mode. He doesn't know how to step off the gas pedal.
Here's Clarkson. 8-second difference between the shot clock and game clock. Alvarado hits a three-pointer. Alvarado's got his first 3 points of the game.
Most any coach loves points coming off assists.
Pass to Cornette. Here's Harper. Outside Barnes. Outside Olynyk. Here's Cornette. And that's not going to go. Misses at the buzzer. And now we have a moment to reveal our State Farm assist of the game.
Talk about painting a magnificent picture with that dime. Just a great decision and a perfect delivery.
And they'd love to see every possession end this way. True team basketball.
And with the fourth quarter upon us, time is running out for this game to become competitive. And so in the game for the Spurs, Johnson and Barnes, your small and power forwards. Harper out there with De'Aaron Fox. And it's Olynyk in at the 5.
What a finish. I mean, he just took over himself.
What a show of power right there from the point guard. Man, sweet.
And you know, guys, when your point guard is making explosive plays at the rim, I really do think it sets the tone for the rest of the team.
Nice bounce pass. That's just good fundamental basketball.
Olynyk finds Johnson. Knocks it down from distance.
And it's clear Johnson is comfortable handling more responsibility on offense. Love the confidence there.
On the wing, Clarkson. He's covered by Fox. Basket counts.
Hey, he'll take as many high percentage looks as you can get.
And here's Fox. He'll bring it up for the San Antonio Spurs. It's 2-on-1. Here's Clarkson. Alvarado outside. Second shot opportunity. And he takes it up and lays it in.
And their offensive game plan is clear. Get it inside and go to work.
Timeout called. Mitch Johnson. He wants to make sure they're purposeful with the game plan. So for the Knicks, Sohan comes in for Robinson, and Brunson is subbed in for Alvarado. And San Antonio with a change here too. Victor Wembanyama's checked in for Olynyk. Here's Harper. Oh, a flawless finish on the lob.
And the offensive skills of Wembanyama are a huge part of his high value, and nice to see him delivering.
Here's Brunson. And Clark, for decades now, we've seen the Western Conference have the upper hand. Any reason you can fathom?
Not really, other than the tide shifts on occasion based on who the players are on teams in each conference. Maybe some of that frontier spirit coursing through, although I don't quite believe that as a major factor. One thing you see in the West, though, a lot of smaller market teams, and historically they've done a good job of how they run those clubs.
And that one's good. Clarkson.
We've seen that more than once today. An effortless basket inside.
Well, listless and lifeless at the defensive end. I mean, especially inside. They've really got to pick up that interior defense.
Here's Harper. Tipped. Barnes feeling it out a bit. Spurs need to get one up here. And it goes out of bounds. Last touch by Barnes.
You can't make rain-neutral mistakes like that. I mean, you may get an earful later.
And some changes here for New York. Josh Hart's checked in for Sohan. Anunoby comes in for Shamet. And Mikal Bridges subbed in for Clarkson. And we'll have a timeout called by Mike Brown. He wants to make sure everyone is aligned, given the situation right now. Here's Brunson. Down low. Here's Anunoby. And he jams it after taking the nice feed on the run.
OG, reliable and capable as a scorer. He's got his rhythm going, so he's going to keep shooting.
Wembanyama banked it in off the glass. Wembanyama's got 12 points in just the second half.
You've got to love the way he's scoring it tonight. Very efficient.
And here's Brunson. And Clark, the Defensive Player of the Year award tends to go to shot blockers, insinuating that bigs really have a greater impact on that end of the floor.
Well, you know, the counting stats favor big guys. I mean, when you think about block shots and defensive rebounds, clearly big guys would tend to corral numbers in those areas. But still being on that back line means they're involved in a lot of plays, and they've got to do more than just block shots and rebounds. So to answer the question, generally, I'd say yes.
Just 4 to shoot. Fox driving to the basket, and it's Fox with the jam.
Showing off the major hops. Wow! Look at Fox. Get up and finish with some power.
Anunoby against Vassell. Towns for 3. Rebounded by Castle.
And I'm surprised that didn't go down. I mean, I'm sure he is too.
Outside for Wembanyama. This one for 3. And it's New York with a rebound. And there's 1:38 left in the game. Pass to Brunson. New York working the ball around now. Here's Towns. 11-footer is good.
And they were really able to find the mismatches they wanted and exploit those all night. Great execution from the players and coaching staff for the Spurs.
Man, they were in a groove from long range tonight.
Yeah, they were able to find space, and they were ready to let it fly the moment they saw an opening.
And this result tonight, it gets them to 44 wins on the year.
And against a non-conference opponent, you really want to win the first one. They'll go into the next one knowing how to beat this team for sure.
And that next meeting will be their second and final game of the season series, being in opposite conferences. So you bet nobody wants to get swept even in the two-game season series. I think the next game will be hotly contested.
And even the opposing fans can't deny this was a sensational game for Victor Wembanyama.
And I love his composure. He didn't try to do too much or force things, but he was ready to take advantage of every opening the defense gave him.
A new lineup here for New York. To the inside. He gets two from the low post.
Solid vision by Clarkson. Got it to his teammate in a great spot.
And so it's Fox with it. He'll bring it up for the San Antonio Spurs. It's an 18-point game. Here's Castle. Outside Vassell. Wembanyama. Screen on Clarkson. Now Wembanyama. Outside Fox. Now Wembanyama. Well, there's the shot clock violation. So they'll turn it over.
Substitution on the court.
There's 18 seconds left in the fourth. Here's Robinson. Oh, the slam! Off a fantastic lead pass. What a play!
Spurs lead 80-64.
Now Johnson. Barnes fires. So we see the Spurs taking the W here. This one wasn't even close. The hometown crowd was waiting for a miracle that never came.
Yeah, and this team was consistent throughout. They met every challenge, and they earned this dub.
And that'll do it, folks. For Clark Kellogg, Grant Hill, and Allie LaForce, this is Brian Anderson. Thank you for watching. And let's leave you with our player of the game, Victor Wembanyama.